Yep. Ollie, can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, cool. Hey,
Can you
I
guys
can't
hear
hear
me?
you guys. Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let's see. Sorry, Holly. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. Still. Trying to figure out how to. I can't hear you guys, which is weird. But
Were you guys able to download the webinar app? It just gave me an error.
I didn't try.
there it is. There it is. Sorry. Okay. Well, 408 is better than 410, right? So,
Yeah.
all right. So Leanne, since you'll be the one, effectively doing most of the talking, what are your initial thoughts on the interface? How it looks, feels, sounds?
It sounds fine.
Okay,
Um, I have to remember to look at the camera and not at the screen because
right. Yeah, that is the tricky part.
yeah. So, yeah, but I think it should be fine.
Great.
What do you
Okay.
guys think?
I don't have mine just looks like a normal Google Hangout. Like it says opening webinar, but then it errored out.
That's crazy. Um, yeah, it just I don't actually know what a regular Google Hangout looks like, but um, it just looks like a Skype session or something to me.
Yeah. Tom, did Webinar Jam, like, does it look custom at all? Like, is it a Deloitte logo or something that you see?
No, this is what you see as I know it is pretty much what you get here. I think they wanted to not make it look too radically different. Um,
I don't think so. Mine says there is an error loading your app, so I don't even think Webinar Jam is enabled on my for me. So it looks exactly like what we did before, which is what we said wasn't going to work because like it keeps switching back and forth between you guys right now.
yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, I just see me.
So if I go to the left of my screen, when I kind of go to my cursor to the left, Webinar Jam is one of the icons that I have available in
Right.
addition to camera, Q&A, blah, 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 but I can't do anything with it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, interesting. I clicked on Webinar Jam and Holly went away.
Interesting. Webinar Jam clearly has it out for me.
Oh,
Does
there
it?
you are. You're back. But you're really delayed.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Do you guys see me real time or do you see me delayed?
Can you guys just see me now? Is that? Yeah. Okay. I think I figured it out. You guys are. Can somebody, Leanne or Holly, can you say something? Try to say something. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. So it looks like the tool that does it is hide in broadcast or show in broadcast. So I can click on each of you and hide you from the broadcast or show you in the broadcast. So if I hide you, when you talk, you don't pop up on the screen. So that's how that works.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Yep.
Okay, I had to unmute myself. So there is a little bit of a delay, I think.
Yeah, and I think that's what we had read about online.
That they said would not be an issue. I mean, it's like what it looks like is like just a very slightly awkward delay. Like it's not significant. Just my words aren't matching up with my lips.
Yeah, I'm realizing in practice this is a little more than a slight delay, but I mean.
Yeah, it probably depends on what your internet is like too, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you guys get a big delay with me because I'm on a hotspot?
Just now when you're saying that, I don't see any delay at all.
Yeah, no.
Fascinating.
Your hotspot might be my internet at home, though.
My broadcasting is apparently faster than my input of y'all.
And okay, so if Leanne, let's just say this will work. I mean, this interface. So then, Leanne, if it was talking, Leanne, could you try to flip back and forth between? Tom, do you think it's screen share on the left?
Let me take a look. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Screen share.
If you pretended you were doing like 100 students are talking to you right now, and then you wanted to show some slides, and what we've talked about is the speaker would speak for a while, and then if they wanted to flip to a visual slide or diagram, then they could. Okay, cool. You could like talk about like a slide, and then okay, cool. So you could talk about it, and then you could flip back to your, just so we don't get that podcast view again, you could flip back to your video while you continue speaking.
Yes, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
And to get back, capture. How do I get back to me? Click this again. Oh, hey. There I am. Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
So Tom, it's flipping between the three of us, and you think that's because we're not muted, right?
Right. So if I click on hide from broadcast, so there's a little drop-down menu over each of your pictures. And Leanne, you can do this when you have like what's called the super user or super admin access. You can just mute everybody or hide everyone from broadcast, so when we talk, we don't pop up on the screen.
Okay.
So you have total control over that. I think that's just the difference, is that I have that degree of control because I have the super login. So that's
And so I think I can also mute, but I'm probably also an admin, right?
Right. Are you also able to hide from broadcast? Do you have that option at the top? So
this tells me I can mute you.
Mm-hmm.
If I do, yeah.
So when I do a screen share, what do you guys see?
Your screen.
Yep.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Including the start bar.
Right. So I think go full screen on the slideshow. Would you mind doing that real quick, Leanne? We'll just see what that.
Yeah, but it gave me an option I've never seen before. It gave me an option for PowerPoint broadcast service.
I've never seen that. That's weird.
Hey guys, can we pick this back up again later on or tomorrow? Because I have a call that I need to open, a bridge that I need to open.
Sure.
I'm that crazy person who has calls at 4:15.
No, that's okay. I think, if you want to stay on, we can talk through a couple more things, and then we can either schedule a follow-up or just play with this on Friday.
Yep.
Thank you, Leanne. Nice meeting
absolutely. You. Good to meet you guys, too. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So.
How do I hang up?
Probably if you scroll to the left, there's then on the top I see a red leave call button.
Leave call. Got it.
All right. Bye.
There we go. Okay, that worked.
Okay, so I still am not sure. I don't even think Webinar Jam is enabled. So,
I was hoping Min would be able to join this. She, let's see. So when I click on Webinar Jam, I'm able to see the poll, like the chat and the poll functionality on the side. I can like detach the bar and move it around, and
but I mean, like, I guess I don't know what's the benefit of Webinar Jam. Like, what are the features?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I tried. I left like a sticky note. Did you see that pop up on the screen?
Hold on. Let me X out of this.
Sure.
No, but it could be because mine isn't enabled.
Okay. Yeah. This is my fear, is that there wasn't. Oh, man, in practice there wasn't as much added value as there might seem to be. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I want to know what we're getting from Webinar Jam because this is still just Google Hangouts. Now, round 2 of this test, I think there are some things that could justify us doing this just using bare Google Hangouts. You know, like if you're able to mute people, I still would want to see what happens if people join as end users to confirm that they just join as the group chat feature and they don't join their video conference necessarily.
Right. Are you not able to see? It says a footer should be displayed. Are you not able to see that at all?
No, but I think that's because Webinar Jam keeps crashing. So every time I try and start it, it says it needs your permission. So I'm giving it permission, and then it says it's downloading the application, and then it errors out. And so I'm pretty sure that must be. So I don't know. I'm kind of fooling around with it to see if maybe there's something going on because let me try Firefox because it could be I have some sort of pop-up blocker enabled or like cookie thing that's like keeping it from working.
Yeah, that's my guess. I mean, there should be a pop like a footer bar that. That's what I thought we were getting to, was a more polished look.
Yeah, and I don't think we need much more polished. My concern is that if we get a bigger audience, then like if this goes over very well and a lot of people on campus want to do it, then we're going to end up with something that just like bombs out, you know?
Yeah, no, totally.
Okay, let me try this. I'm logging in from a different browser. I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, which one are you trying?
Firefox.
Okay. Cool.
And we can fool with this on Friday as well. I mean, I suspect that Friday, I looked to see the responses that we had on Friday, and I forwarded, in fact, to Sammy and Becca, who were doing the workshop, because we didn't look like we had a great response rate on Friday. So even Friday is another like this, where it's us kind of like playing around. Maybe we're crowdsourcing a few things to see if anybody has any ideas, and it's intended to be a very, very casual, like if we get everybody in and we have no issues, then we can say like, hey Leanne, can you do like a spiel? But if it's really just us ironing out the technical issues, I'm completely fine with that.
Okay, that sounds good. Oh man, technology fun here.
So it's installing the plugin. Are you free until 4:30? For the next
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, if you can multitask, I just want to hang on so that we can see if this will work at all, because then I don't even know what it would look like.
Okay.
What else was I going to ask you? Oh, what'd you have to do to kick it off? Did you have some like special link to initiate it?
Also, I'm assuming. Well, the plan was to make sure Leanne had the super admin rights, and then she would just give me the floor for a minute or two, and then I'd introduce the program and introduce you guys, and then we just dive into it. Does that work? Didn't want to try to overthink that piece, but we can do something else if you think that'd be better.
No, I just meant like I think that's completely fine. I think if
Okay.
my vision of it is you or Min introduces it, like probably you introduces it for like a minute. Like here's what the initiative is, and this is I think for the actual chat itself. For Friday, I think it's you introduce it. We kind of work through and facilitate technical issues like, hey, can everybody see this? Like, oh, you should see this cool TTCI footer. Does everybody see that? And I'd be like, nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. And just kind of orient people to the features, confirm we can mute people. Typical Holly, I'll probably ask too many questions as we try things out. And then if that's as far as we get, that's as far as we get. In theory, for a true fireside chat, I think it's you introducing it, then like Leanne doing a 10 or 15 minute presentation, and then we open it up for Q&A, or she has questions or something to make it a little bit more interactive.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Okay, hold on. So Firefox is not doing anything.
It's not pulling it up either. I'm in Chrome. I don't know if that...
I am too, which makes me think this app did not load because there appears to be something wrong with it. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, and maybe we could have Min follow up with them just to see
if there might be a bigger issue that...
Yeah, like just a common thing. Like, what are some common troubleshooting things that you would expect? Because if I'm like a fairly advanced Chrome user, is there something maybe I have enabled, or is this like the first time they've ever seen this?
Yeah. Hopefully it won't be the first time.
Hopefully, yeah. I don't know what to expect with these guys. Like, I feel like it's some dude that's like, oh yeah, like he's like writing his blog every week about this product.
Right. Oh, totally. There's probably a joint on the, a lit joint on the table next to him while he's like responding to.
It's like, oh yeah, Deloitte. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Great. Okay, so Firefox isn't doing jack right now.
That's always good.
Yeah, let me try one more time to refresh it.
Okay. How's Ann Arbor today?
It's beautiful, actually, today. It's been nice, and my husband started school today, so that was kind of fun. Like,
awesome.
First day of school.
Yeah. The law program, or is he business? Or what's his?
In business, to get his MBA.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah. So that's been, I was like blocking something. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. How are you doing? It seems like your schedule's crazy.
Yeah, I'm on your side of the fence now with a commercial project, so it's a lot, but it's good. So
good.
Yeah.
That's good. At least it's as long as it's still good.
Yeah. So
it's hard to tell. I feel like everybody right now, especially involved with Tech Trends Campus Initiative, it just seems like everybody is crazy busy, and like this is not a good time for everybody to be like completely unable to do anything. It's like we have like one more month of hard work, and it's like the 1 month that nobody can do anything.
Totally. Yeah. Are you public sector? Or are you?
No, I'm commercial.
Gotcha.
Okay, let me see. I'm getting close on Firefox.
Okay. I'm going to multitask for a second here.
Sure.
Holly, you still there? I lose you?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't see it, but I can hear you.
I switched browsers because I think that weird noise was the feedback from mine.
Oh, okay. It sounded like a police siren or something.
I know. I think it was because I had two browsers open. So I X'd out one where I don't know why my video may not be enabled. Let me try webinar.
Okay.
Okay, good. But so I have no video, but Webinar Jam works.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so what can you see in the
So when I click on that icon, then I see the sidebar, which I think you were talking about,
yes,
and I
good.
add notice.
Yep.
Um,
Do you see a footer at the bottom?
I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Which is like so minor, but
I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% certain that we're supposed to see something at the bottom of the page there. So I'm going to ask Min about that.
Create a new offer. Yeah, I agree. Like I see the pop-ins where it looks like there should be a footer enabled, and it just doesn't look like it's enabled.
Yeah, it doesn't appear there. Okay. Other than that, though, what do you think of the sidebar?
I mean, it doesn't look like it's like very bare features, like it's
Yeah, it's chat, pretty much.
Yeah, and it looks like people are able to attend as just Google Hangouts, to where like I was able to chat separately, right? Where I'm still able to use the normal group chat, so I don't know what this is giving me other than like polling, which we don't really care.
Right.
The attendee list, which we don't really care. Pop-ins, where it looks like some sort of a flyer. I don't even know. Yeah, like ask Min about the footer and ask her if she can like summarize some of the features that we should be expecting to see, because I think otherwise it's not worth the money. And what I'll do is I'll spend some time this week. Let's still move forward. Okay, so I'll send you a note, but with the error message I received, I think Min has a couple of follow-ups if she can do that and set up a Google Hangout for Friday, and then I'll still look at some other options just to see if there's anything that I can quickly see of like how you do a Google Hangout with 300 people if that's the case. Like
how does that work realistically? Yeah.
Right, like what are some constraints that we need to be aware of? Like, is there anything that, because I still think this is heavily relying on Google Hangouts to the point where we would need to know that interface well enough.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you. I know we're at the end of our time, so thank you for setting this up, and I know your schedule's crazy, and I'll send you a note, and then we'll talk before Friday.
Okay, yeah, sorry this wasn't quite perfect, but...
No, that's okay. We got further than we did last time, so that's okay. And Leanne seems wonderful, so it was good for us to talk to her before Friday.
Yeah, and she's very knowledgeable. I have no doubts that she'll do a great job when it comes to delivering the content. It's just a matter of obviously figuring out these technological issues here. But
yeah, and I think once it's like that's the devil's in the details there, and so this is going to be what either makes us completely successful or that makes every single campus team bitch about it for the next 3 months. And so I think we just need to make sure that's polished, or we just like put the whole thing on hold. If we got to that point, like put the whole thing on hold until we can devote more time to like fleshing it out. But as it is right now, we've been very vague about when people should expect something. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Thanks, bye.